Social media management is notorious for being high pressure, competitive, and changing literally every day, which is why it isn't surprising that most social media managers get burned out within the first 2 years. So how do you keep going? How do you stay up with the latest updates, protect your mental health, and build a successful social media management business that supports your lifestyle goals? Whether that's working from home with your kiddos or jet setting around the world, that's what this show is all about. Welcome to Social Media Manager Confidential. I'm Shantae Gorman, founder of a 6-figure social media management agency and mentor to social media managers. And I'm here to dish on the ins and outs of the social media management world without any of the gatekeeping that can come along with it. You'll learn, you'll laugh, and you'll leave each episode inspired. Let's dive into today's episode. Okay, so with the launch of my new program, Social Media Manager Incubator, there have been a lot of questions about how the program works, what it is. So I want to just go into detail for you really quick about what it is, what the courses are, and all that. So if you've been in the online space for more than a day, you probably know that there's these things called group programs for people who want to get coaching or business mentorship, but they can't quite afford one-on-one support, or they just prefer to learn in a group. And these programs also are usually $1,000 or more. Mine was $1,197 and it ran for 6 weeks. I did used to have one of these. I ran it for 2 years. It was super successful. I had over 50 mentees and the seats would always fill up within the first few days of them opening up. Mentees would come from all levels of business, be taught the exact same trainings no matter the level, and then receive direct support from me. Now, this traditional format, although more profitable for me, just doesn't make sense anymore, and it doesn't feel in alignment with my mission and my values. So instead, I've split up the trainings that were inside the original program. There are now 7 paid courses and 1 free course, and I'm so excited to introduce them to you. But first, I want to explain that I created courses that focus on a single topic for 2 reasons. Number 1 is because social media managers come from all types of backgrounds. Some are marketing, some are creative, and some are just brand new to business, period. So it would make sense that you can pick and choose which trainings you want to take based on your unique business needs. And number 2, this also makes the program more affordable and accessible to more people. When I first started as a social media manager, I was a single mom going through a divorce. A $1,200 program, even with payment plans, would not have been possible for me, which is why I'm making it even more of a priority to have lower prices and payment plan options. The more your business grows, the more courses you can afford to take, which means we all win together. And it may not be the most profitable business setup for me, but it's the one that feels much more ethical and right for both myself and for you. So here's how it works. You purchase any course and you'll be given immediate access to the program, all of it. There's no dripping out here. And that is regardless of the number of courses that you're in, whether it's 1 or all 8, or if you're using a payment plan, it doesn't matter. You get access to everything immediately. Then you're going to learn and implement. So that means you're going to watch the trainings on your own time. Each course varies of length, but for the most part, it's 45 to 60 minutes total. You can knock these out in an hour. And then you can use the done-for-you resources to immediately start implementing what it is that you've learned. There's so many resources that I've worked on for you. Should make it super easy. And then you can get on-demand mentorship. So I'm still right here with you. There are 3 ways to get direct support from me. Number 1, you can ask questions directly in the courses. Number 2, you can request feedback, which I'll review in my weekly feedback sessions. And number 3, you can attend weekly office hours, which are like Zoom style, so that we can chat face-to-face. Okay, now here are the courses. There are 8, and I'm going to tell you what's included in each one, so this might get a little lengthy, but I'll include links to each course inside the show notes. The Social Media Manager Incubator Program Suite is my signature mentorship program where you can choose from 8 individual courses to build your own self-paced, customized mentorship program while receiving done-for-you resources and personalized support. 3 courses are for the business side, like systems and setup, getting clients, and creating packages. 3 courses are for skill building. We have a strategy course, content creation, and analytics. And 2 are for my beginners with a portfolio course and the free Becoming course, which is basically your intro to being a social media manager and everything that goes into it. So, which course is for you? Here are the details. The launch course. This is a comprehensive approach to running an organized and systemized social media management business. Whether you're already running your freelance social media management business or are still in the planning stages, what you really want is to make sure that you have everything you need to make money efficiently. But it can be very overwhelming. You need organization, guidance, and a step-by-step approach so that you know the best and most efficient way to get paid by clients, onboard and offboard them, and the actual process of creating content and getting it approved by them. Inside this course, you'll be able to launch an efficient social media management business in 7 days or less. I break down your daily to-do list so that you can accomplish it within a week. But if you're an overachiever, you can definitely knock it all out in one go. The total video lessons come out to just 52 minutes, and then you can carry on and accomplish everything. Not only do we discuss what you should name your business, but we also dive into how to make your brand stand out, provide a personalized mood board that matches your brand personality. I have created a what should your social media management brand be quiz that I love, and it's a ton of fun, and how to check whether you can legally use your new business name without getting sued, which that one's important. You'll discover how your future clients will find you, what the exact steps are for onboarding a client, and start working on completing your onboarding welcome packet that you will provide to all of your new clients so that they'll know exactly what to expect from you. There are multiple ways to get paid by your social media management clients, and during this lesson, you'll learn what software options you have to send invoices and accept payments, plus what I recommend and what I don't recommend, get your invoicing system all set up, and working on the payment instructions page of your onboarding welcome packet. Contracts don't have to be scary. Whether you're looking for a lawyer-drafted one, which is what I strongly recommend, or are going the DIY route, you'll know exactly what needs to be included in your contract and or where to get one, how to get it signed without needing a printer or scanner, and have a handy resource of policies and customer service scripts so that you know exactly what to say and how to respond to a variety of common but often difficult to answer client requests. You'll discover the ins and outs of how to actually manage a client's account, from getting all of the information that you need from your clients to start, including gaining login access, a simple-to-use content creation system, and how to get your content approved by your client. And if you're wanting to build a business that doesn't fizzle out in a few months, then this is one of the most important lessons in the program, and that's me showing you exactly how to organize your business, including client content, scheduling, monthly reporting, and the best practices to communicate with your clients so you can keep them happy without having to bend over backward. And then during our final lesson, we prep for your official launch by putting the final touches on providing an impressive client experience from onboarding to offboarding. Not only do we discuss how to get referrals and testimonials along with scripts to send to clients so you know exactly what to say, but we also talk about what to post on your social media accounts to get officially launched if you haven't done that yet. And I've also included loads of done-for-you resources. You have the brand idea book. This links to that quiz that I told you about, and there are 12 unique mood boards for your brand, including done-for-you color palettes, inspiration images, fonts, aesthetics, graphic elements, and more. You can take the guesswork out and discover which one best suits you by taking the quiz, What Should Your Social Media Management Brand Be? If you do take this quiz, please let me know what you get because I love it and I really want to know what you get. There's the client onboarding welcome packet Canva template. With a well put together welcome packet, you're setting clear expectations for your clients and yourself, establishing communication boundaries while providing them with the clarity they need so that they know what happens next. You get the client onboarding form so you know exactly what to put in your new client questionnaires, including what information you need about your client's business, audience, offers, strategy, goals, and more, plus how to collect all this information from them. Then the client onboarding and management workflow. So you'll see the streamlined workflow to managing and onboarding a new client, including contracts, invoicing and questionnaires, content creation, review and approval cycles, and how to deliver results and reports efficiently. The client content review and approval calendar Canva template. So if you're just getting started as a social media manager, you don't need systems with fancy automations and all the bells and whistles. What you really need is a simple, easy to navigate content calendar for yourself and your clients to be able to communicate what you're working on and which phase of the content creation process it's in, whether it's a draft, ready for review, under revision, approved, or scheduled. The Policies and Customer Service Scripts Guide. This is for people who are not sure how to respond to last minute revision requests, how to handle late payments, past due deadlines, or other sticky situations. There's a lot of them. I have covered you with 30 plus copy and paste scripts that you can use to communicate your policies and boundaries effectively and professionally, no snarkiness included. There's also scripts for getting reviews from clients. So if you have a client that's agreed to provide a positive testimonial but isn't sure what to say, there are 4 easy to use templates so that their review can increase your likelihood to booking more clients. And the last one, the Instagram Client Attraction Kit for social media managers. This is a customizable Canva content template that allows you to build an Instagram profile that is optimized with keyword SEO so that your ideal clients can easily find you, including bio formulas, story highlight scripts, and done-for-you posts, all created specifically to help you convert clients. And if you want someone to do all the hard work for you so that you can just be a social media manager, I have good news for you. It's easier than you think to get started. I've broken down the process in a super user-friendly way so that you can make your business official without the overwhelm. Link to the launch course is in the show notes. Now the client course. This one is all about the who, where, and how to finding high-paying social media management clients. Finding and pitching clients can be intimidating for freelance social media managers, especially because this is the main source of your monthly income. If you don't have clients, then you can't pay your bills. So where do you find clients and how do you book them? When you're attracting the right clients, selling doesn't have to feel skeezy, uncomfortable, or as difficult as pulling teeth. You're able to connect with them from a service mindset, and it makes scheduling discovery calls and booking clients from them easy. Plus, you know exactly what to say and how to handle those tough questions. Kick off the program with my inside look on what a social media manager niche is, whether you should or shouldn't niche down, and when to do it if you do, and the industries that make the best types of clients for social media managers. Every social media manager has a unique background, perspective, and interest, which means that your ideal client is unique to you. Not only will you be able to determine who it is that you want to work with, but you'll also learn the strategies you can utilize to find and connect with them. And then nurture the relationship so that they turn into a warm lead along with scripts for post, short form video, and networking groups. You'll get some much needed mindset coaching when it comes to discomfort around selling, and then learn exactly what to say and how to say it without feeling like you're a pushy car salesman, and instead come from a place of integrity with non-skeezy ethical selling. You'll learn how to invite a warm lead to a discovery call without making them feel pressured. You'll be trained on how to pitch to the warm lead, whether that is on the discovery call itself or in the DMs, and understand the most common objections, what they mean, and what to say to answer those questions confidently. Did I mention there's scripts for all of the above? The type of client that you have determines how you feel about your business. So if they're pushy, too cheap, or have any other red flags, they're going to make your life difficult. So I share what those red flags are, what to look out for, as well as how to determine what yellow and green flag clients look like so that you can spot a dream client and a problem client before you agree to work together. Being able to craft smart marketing proposals that establish you as the standout social media manager can help you land more clients. So I also walk you step by step through what you should and shouldn't include in your marketing proposal. I provide copy and examples, and I give you my successful follow-up formula with scripts and timelines. You also want to have realistic expectations, and that's important to long-term success. So I also share a behind-the-scenes look of my discovery calls, including a deep dive into clients who booked and stayed long-term, clients who booked and canceled, and clients who did not book at all. I also reveal what the average close rate is, how to determine what yours is, and how mine has changed every year for the last 5 years. So I'm reviewing my 100 discovery calls that I've had and giving you all the insights. And there's a lot of done-for-you resources too, including the perfect pitch DM script, so skeezy pressured selling in the DMs is out, and warm consent-based pitching is in. Warm up a lead and know exactly what to say and how to say it, all while keeping your potential clients' comfort in mind with this done-for-you script. Client red, yellow, and green flags. This one is for you to screenshot and print so you can have it out in front of you while you're talking to a potential client. And it's a handy cheat sheet to have so that you can reference it to determine whether the lead is a red, yellow, or green flag client. And it is designed for easy access, so you can screenshot it and look at it on your phone or print it out and have it pinned up in front of you. Then there's a flow chart for, are they ready to hire a social media manager? So if you're not sure if your lead is actually ready, use the flow chart to determine whether they are or aren't ready to work with you, and if they aren't, what they need to take care of before hiring you. The Discovery Call Script and Decoding Objections Handbook. This one's a program favorite. Utilize the discovery call format so that you are the one in control and leading the call. You know exactly what to say for the entirety of the call, including the greeting, leading the discussion into your services, what questions to ask, and how to pitch your packages. You'll also have a thorough understanding of what the most common objections are when it comes to pricing, experience, and I'm not sure's, as well as exactly how to respond to them. The Social Media Marketing Proposal Canva template. Wow your potential clients with a polished project proposal sure to make you stand out from the crowd. This high-ticket level marketing proposal will present your services that even the most luxurious clients will appreciate. And you get a potential client trackers, the easy to use and pretty to look at spreadsheet to help you track your leads so that you know exactly when, where, and how you contacted them, the ideal date to send your pitch, and how far along your pitching process they are, like contact made, connection established, awaiting permission, pitch sent, not interested, set up a meeting, proposal sent, follow-up, and booked as client. With the clients course, you're getting the strategy and scripts to book high-paying social media management clients. You can get the link to that in the show notes. The Packages course, creating social media management packages that sell, how to get paid what you deserve and set prices as a profitable social media manager. You'll know exactly what to charge and what to include in your social media management packages. We start by breaking down your current packages and building them back up to be both profitable and attractive to clients. You'll be utilizing systems and strategies that do the heavy lifting for you so that you can be clear and confident in your pricing while getting paid what you deserve. The prices you charge should be based on several personal factors like your desired income, expenses and taxes, and what your client's goals are. With the plug-and-play calculator, you'll be able to calculate your standard hourly rate so that you can leverage it to easily build customizable packages. You'll also learn pricing psychology and how you should be presenting your packages to your clients so that they sell themselves. Then you'll pick all the money up off the table by having secret menus and tiered offers that appeal to a wider range of clients so that you can increase your income without having to double your workload. I share examples and best practices so that you can start making a profit right away. And the done-for-you resources for this course include the best-selling Profitable Pricing Calculator. When most self-employed social media managers sit down to do the math, they realize that they're charging so little that they end up making less than minimum wage. Not only will this calculator do the heavy lifting for you, but it will tell you exactly what you should be charging for your monthly retainer packages or even your one-off services. The common expenses list. So knowing the common expenses that most social media managers pay to operate their business is really helpful, especially when factoring them into your rates for maximum profitability. So I share a list of common expenses from tools and software to insurance and taxes and more. Pricing and package menu. This is a Canva template, and presenting your packages in a way that is attractive to clients and clearly communicates the necessity of your services as part of providing an elevated client experience. When a potential client asks for information on your packages and pricing, you'll be able to send them your pricing and package menu that will have them wanting to discuss details. And you don't have to write what's going in your menu. I have pricing and package copy scripts for you. Potential clients want to know what they're getting out of the package exactly and why it will benefit them. This pre-written, proven copy goes far beyond listing the deliverables of the quantity of posts and number of platforms you're providing, and it focuses on what your clients really want to know. These copy scripts have 3 different style scripts for each service description that you can copy and paste, and they are formal, friendly, and punchy, or you can use them as a base to make your own revisions. If you want done-for-you packages and pricing, this is the course for you. The link to the packages course is in the show notes. And now for the skill building courses. So the strategy course, Marketing Quick Starter, Mastering Marketing Strategies that Sell on Social Media for Your Clients. With everyone flocking to offer social media management services, you would love to be able to set yourself apart by being able to create a social media marketing strategy for your clients that isn't just powerful, but it actually gets them results. Plus, having clients gush about how impressed they are with the work you've been doing and how well your data-driven market research strategies have been performing would be a huge confidence boost. And when your client strategies are backed by psychology and marketing principles that every brand from Target to Netflix to Rihanna use, you can be confident that you're able to get your clients actual results with no fluff strategies. We're going to be setting goals and selecting KPIs for each client. Every successful marketing strategy starts by answering this question. What specifically are we trying to accomplish? We're going to discover which goals to realistically set for your clients and how to select which metrics to serve as KPIs that are uniquely dependent on your client's industry and needs. Then we're going to gather audience data and competitor research for high quality messaging by getting inside the thought process of your client's target audience so that you can discover exactly what your messaging should be in a way that sets your client apart from their competition by diving deep into psychology, the hero's journey, storytelling, creating customer personas, and seeing real-life examples of each. Then we're going to be applying advanced content strategies to your content calendar. We'll audit your client's account to determine what is and isn't working, and then use this to make data-driven decisions that will improve your content strategies. Discover what type of content is proven to get the most engagement and see examples of each. Learn how to apply a traditional marketing funnel into your content pillars or buckets or themes, whatever you want to call them. Utilize the 4 buyer personalities and create a content calendar that speaks directly to your client's target audience every time. And the done-for-you resources for this course include the Marketing Strategy Roadmap for social media managers, and this is a quick reference sheet so that you know the exact roadmap to follow when creating a new marketing strategy for your clients, including goals, KPIs, audience, competitors, audits, and more. Then there's a step-by-step content calendar creation for the organized social media manager. Use this 10-step checklist during your content creation phase to keep yourself organized and speed up your creative process. There's also a content strategy presentation template. You're going to present your content strategy via a polished professional Canva presentation that will impress even the most skeptical of clients. With 3 different design styles that can be 100% customized, you'll be able to walk your client through the strategy in a way that's easy to follow and prove that you've thought through every essential piece of their strategy. You also get a social media account audit template. Audit any social media account with this presentation template that highlights each section of the social media platform, identifies strengths and opportunities, and provides suggested objectives for moving forward. If you've been wanting to create better strategies for your clients, this is the solution so that you can feel confident that your content strategies will actually work because they're based on data and psychology. Links to Marketing Quickstarter are in the show notes. The content course. Content Creation Bootcamp is for mastering design, copy, and video for social media managers. The fastest growing social media accounts have the most binge-worthy content. This course will teach you how to make any type of content binge-worthy, whether it's an image, video, or carousel for any client in any industry. The more your client's audience watches them, the more memorable they're becoming and the higher the conversions they'll get. We want to create content that the algorithms love. No matter which social media platform you're on, they all have one thing in common, which is the algorithms. It decides who's in, who's out, and which accounts deserve the most visibility and growth. We're getting detailed in how the algorithms work and each element you need to maximize as a social media manager. We're also mastering graphic design for social media. So I walk you through necessary design principles and rules that many self-taught designers miss. From balance to positioning to colors to typography, you'll learn how to create a stunning on-brand social media graphic, whether it's an image or carousel, and avoid common beginner mistakes. For each principle you'll also have a practice exercise to submit for feedback from myself so that you can ensure that you're truly mastering these graphic design skills. Using Canva as a social media manager, so content creation can suck up a lot of time and energy, which is why I've also included my favorite Canva shortcuts, tools, and features that every social media manager should use to create high quality content quickly. And I provide practice exercises for these too, so you can learn how to implement these. We cover planning a social media feed like a pro, brainstorm aesthetics for your client no matter which industry they're in, generate a cohesive color palette if needed, and create a sustainable grid plan so that you know what each post should look like without having to spend hours rearranging everything until it looks just right. Again, practice exercises are included in this one too. And we're going to talk about mastering copywriting for social media. Arguably, the most important skill a social media manager can have, being able to write compelling copy. Whether you're using it in your social media images, video, or captions, it needs to make a big impact. Utilize the ice cream sandwich method, hooks, power words, and formatting methods to write words that your client and their audience will find on brand and worth reading. Practice exercises included. And then mastering short-form video editing for social media. This is your crash course into filmography. Know exactly which video format you should be using for your clients, avoid the biggest video editing mistakes social media managers make, and learn how to create short-form content that keeps your client's audience engaged throughout the entire video with pacing and pattern-breaking principles. And again, you get practice exercises with this one too. The done for you resources include 30 hook ideas and 30 call to actions. You can easily plug and play these hook and call to action ideas into your content so that you can create scroll stopping content for clients in record time. And of course, the practice exercises for graphic design, copywriting, and video editing. So after each lesson, you'll utilize what you've just learned and submit your practice exercise to demonstrate your new skills, get peer reviewed so you can get further hone your skill set before you use it for clients, or submit it to me and I will review it myself. If you want to create content that performs, this is the course for that. I will link the content creation bootcamp course in the show notes for you. And then the analytics course. This is the metrics masterclass, analyzing insights and KPIs for data-driven client reports. I am a proud analytics nerd, which means that in order to get high quality results for my clients, I use the data from their social media insights to make decisions for strategy and content adjustments. Not everyone loves data as much as I do. Most social media managers fall on the more creative spectrum, but the fact is, knowing how to utilize insights for clients is a necessary skill. I created this course so that more social media managers could learn how to dissect their client data so that they could fully understand insights and successfully report on them to their clients. So we cover what the metrics mean, recognize and understand what each social media metric means, and how it relates to how your client's audience behavior. I share how to calculate metrics that are not offered through the app, such as engagement, amplification, and virality rates. You'll also be able to determine conversion rates in relation to video views, clicks, and follower growth. Then we talk about selecting KPIs, key performance indicators, and benchmarks for each client. And these are what we use to measure your client's results, and that depends on their goals. You'll be able to quickly determine which KPIs you should use for your clients and know how they rank against their competitors using industry benchmarks. We also talk about detailed social media management reports, so you see the behind the scenes of what long-term client growth looks like, know when to expect a dip in performance, and communicate account performance to clients efficiently using my streamlined workflow. You'll be able to make data-driven decisions to audit your clients' content so that you know what attributed to their insights, whether it's visual, copy, hooks, concepts, or creative. And the done for your resources are pretty amazing, like the Social Media Manager's KPI cheat sheet, which means you'll be able to easily discover which metrics you should be tracking based on the goals you've set for your clients. The Social Media Management Results Report template is a highly requested program favorite. You can select from 3 pre-designed brands and create a custom presentation that communicates your client's KPIs, insights, objectives, and proposed updates alongside screenshots and branded charts. And then the 30, 60, and 90-day objective calculator for social media managers. This is a plug-and-play spreadsheet calculator to help you determine what you should set your clients' objectives for with a specific timeline, whether they already know what target they want to reach or are open to your suggestions. Now you can stop avoiding your clients' insights and start using them for better results instead. Just watch the 32-minute course and you're good to go. I linked the analytics course in the show notes for you. And now these last 2 courses were made specifically for my new social media managers. The portfolio course, quickly and easily create a social media portfolio that impresses your potential clients. Our clients are hiring someone to represent their business on social media, which can be intimidating and scary, especially if it's someone that you met online. There are so many scammers out there, so it's up to the social media manager to soothe our potential clients' concerns and prove that we really know our stuff. A strategic portfolio punches in all the right places so that you not only stand out, but it also serves as proof of your credibility, shows that you're serious, demonstrates the skills and experience they're looking for, and ultimately gets you booked. So we'll talk about how to use a portfolio. A well put together social media portfolio can be the difference between booking an excited new social media management client versus losing out on a hesitant lead. Not only do they present your results in an easily digestible format for non-social media managers, but they also are great for highlighting your skill set in a tangible way. So I share exactly how to use it, including scripts for how to respond to that question of, can you send me accounts that you've worked on? We'll talk about creating a punchy portfolio, so you'll learn these specific elements that every successful social media portfolio has, and the ones that are commonly used but that I personally don't recommend. You'll learn what you should and shouldn't include, what it should look like, how to present your case studies for best results, and exactly what your portfolio should say and how to say it, with done-for-you scripts based on whether you're a brand new social media manager or you do have some success stories already. And then we cover what to do if you don't have any clients yet. One of the most difficult parts of being a new social media manager is booking your first few clients because you don't have the necessary proof that you can help them. It feels like a chicken and the egg situation. How do you create a portfolio to book clients before you even book any clients? So I've created a strategy for you to manage 3 accounts in 30 days so that you can quickly and easily build a portfolio with real tangible results. The done-for-you resources that you get with this course are the punchy portfolio checklist. So put the finishing touches on your portfolio with this checklist so that you can ensure your portfolio is as polished as possible. 3 scripts for pitches that build your portfolio. So for the social media managers who don't have client results yet, I've written 3 scripts for non-skeezy ethical pitches that you can use to help book portfolio building clients. And then there's scripts for your portfolio's about page. So the about page of your portfolio shouldn't actually be about you, but about how you can help your client achieve their results. So I've written a customizable script for both the experienced and inexperienced social media manager so that your potential client understands your strengths and trusts you to get the job done. There's also the social media case study template. Easily communicate the results of your services and attract more clients with this customizable Canva template that includes a 9-page PDF that not only provides a step-by-step video walkthrough of how to customize the templates, but it also has 100 proven copy ideas so that you'll know exactly how to professionally communicate your results to impress your new clients. You can have a portfolio that actually gets you clients. This course does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. It's linked in the show notes for you. And now for the last course, kudos to you if you've made it this far into this episode. Becoming a beginner's guide to the world of freelancing social media management. Do you actually have what it takes to be a successful freelance social media manager? You're drawn to starting your own social media management business because you've heard that it can be amazingly lucrative. Hello, no longer living paycheck to paycheck. But you're also intrigued by the idea of being the one to call the shots. You get to decide when and where you want to work, whether that's 4-day work weeks while you're jet setting around the world or staying home with your kiddos and working while they sleep, who you work with and how, whether that's a robust agency serving a diverse range of clients or offering a single package for a handful of high-paying clients, how much your income is, whether you want an extra $500 a month or even $15,000 a month. I know it sounds too good to be true, but there's a reason that it's an industry that's gaining more and more popularity every day because it's a legitimate way to run a sustainable freelance social media management business. I'm sharing with you exactly what it takes to become a successful freelance social media manager. Not only have I done it myself, but so have 50 plus of my personal mentees. You can enroll in this course for free at the link in the show notes. Now, these courses can be taken in any order and are all packed with value. So if you're brand new to social media management and need help getting started, or you've been around for a while and just need some help getting organized or creating better strategies, you can customize what you get mentored on based on your unique needs. If you have questions about which course would be the best fit for you, DM me on Instagram at Sugar Punch Marketing and let's chat. I am happy to help point you in the right direction. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. Learn more about my digital template shop, online courses, and mentorship program by going to my website at sugarpunchmarketing.com. And while you're there, make sure you join my safe, supportive community created exclusively for social media managers. It's 100% free to join and packed with really amazing resources, trainings, and people. See you next time.